Hello, my name is Shelley, and welcome back for another episode of richest and Supreme Royal Ultimate. In previous episode, we're trying to close off the border here. We did technically capture it for a little bit, and we now have retaken the control, but we know that there are enemies nearby. So I'm not entirely sure if we can hold this, but we'll try building up the trenches. Something that I did do is decided to basically destroy most of the trenches up here. And whatever trenches we had left over down here. I'm going to be building some trenches. I'm not actually going to man the trenches, but I'm going to have some trenches along the northern border here. Just in case. Up to here. I don't think I'm going to bother with this border, though. But yeah, a little bit trenches there. I think I'm not going to get rid of this trench. Or this trench yet, but... or that one, for that matter. Well, you know, getting a little bit less of the trenches in there might help in the long run. We're still waiting for the barracks to be done in here. We got a little bit of garrison there, I suppose. It could be, because there is a port in there. There's a lot of artillery there. So taking that port is going to be quite difficult again. Going to take a lot of manpower. Western Sahara wants to buy stuff, but the price is pretty bad, and Turkmenistan has the same problem. Now, I was going to get in some stuff here, so we do have that still covered, at least. We can probably get you over here, and we can spread some of these. We have started getting some of the garrisons in here, at least. Not very strong garrisons, mind you, but it's at least something. And what we're going to do is we're going to just start spreading out the troops along here to make sure that we have a bit of a sector covered in here from the north. Because they can't really get through from the south anymore. Not unless Angola sends in troops, but this area they are capturing, so that's going to be a problem. We might be able to retake it at some point, especially now that we got these. We can start building up the garrisons in these few places. I mean, it's not much, mind you, but it might just be enough. That's the point. Let's spread out the buffer zone here. Oh, we're being bombarded from somewhere. Question is, I'm not entirely sure where. It's probably the South African artillery like that, the rhinos, but we just don't know where they are. Actually, we do have two over here. We might be able to push that back already. Yeah, there we go. There's another one up there. Oh, there we go. We did actually destroy it. Sometimes we do shoot at the units on our territory. Sometimes we don't. And it's a bit annoying because you can never be entirely sure that it will happen. Like, even though we are here, even if we wait up here, we might not shoot that at all. Or either one of these. Right, at least we've got a bit more to trenches now. Let's just make sure to have some garrisons forming up there. They're not going to be immediately in there, of course, but once we have something, that's at least something that we can work with. Right, they've gotten a lot of trenches there completed now as well, so that's going to be causing some issues. Let's take these, start moving to south. I know that there's a unit somewhere over here that is causing an issue, I think. Well, not necessarily anyway, at least we got that kind of covered. And we got the South Africans in here just doing nothing. Not shooting them, they're not shooting me. Slightly annoying, to say the least. Right, so we're going to lose some of this. I mean, those over here we might be able to get some garrisons in before they get someone just marching in. Can we get that one garrisoned? Not necessarily, although it's a possibility, to say the least. Okay, we got that at least now. Got these in here. We got probably like a fraction of a garrison on most of these. How much do we have reserve personnel? 55,000. I mean, I know that we should be getting quite a bit from the northern garrisons, to be fair. Oh, right, we got the barracks now. Oh, but there is an enemy nearby. Okay, let's go and destroy that. But yeah, the Western Front right now is quite immobile. I don't think we'll be doing much there right now. I mean, over here we might be able to send in some troops. For example, Now that we destroyed them, since no, oh wait, no, I didn't want to bring this group back from. Well, technically I did want to bring it back, but not like that. Let's just go ahead and move these forward a little bit. I suppose we do have a unit there, so we can push forward. But I wanted to get this group. Oh, I didn't realize that you had one of the units all the way there. But so you do. I wanted to get these up here somewhere. Loop around here to kind of help free up this area again. Then push south with that one. We'll have someone, well, this group over here push to the crossroad, I think. And these can push to assist there. Oh, looks like our garrison has already had a bit of combat there. Did we have garrisons on all of these underway? More or less, yeah. Make sure to start building up the garrisons on the rest of these. Sure that they'll be used soon enough. That one. That one. Okay, good. Let's see if we'll ever shoot at the South Africans, to be fair. Mostly because they are in our territory. Technically speaking, we should be allowed to drive them away. But they just refuse to move. Okay, so the garrisons are already fighting. At least they are preventing the enemy from taking out the entire thing, but we might lose some of these garrisons. So let's go ahead and move in some of the troops south. Take 2 of these and move them south as well. Clear off some of that. If we could recapture the trench line and start building up the garrisons there, we should be okay. On that side, I mean, there's still this southern border opened up for them, which is going to be an issue. Okay, so these troops are moving true. Yeah, they're already there. Oh, well, that's at least providing some support to the rear. Let's take this group. I mean, we are out of supplies, unfortunately, and I don't think I can really link up all the way. What I can do, though, is a bit of damage on the enemies. There we go, that's... Oh, right. Some artillery in here, which is now in our territory. And we can destroy these artillery pieces, probably. Yeah. There's probably a lot more in here, to be fair, than just that. Let's take this group. I know that we haven't gotten the reinforcements quite yet in here. But I suppose we do have 2 of other, technically 3 other units already in here. I don't know how both of the groups assaulting Saramo at the same time. Oh, it's the bloody South Africans again shooting at us. How about you stop that? I'm gonna drop someone in here. Oh, actually, I'm gonna just move one of these up here to keep you company. You will not fire at us again. Oh, they got elite forces of their own. Unfortunately, one of those is not good enough in open ground against a crew of IF2s. Okay, now it begins. Can we destroy the garrison there? Can we capture this and then... Oops, we need reinforcements. Where is that? Small village. Oh, yeah, could use a bit of reinforcements. Okay, let's just move in 2 of these here to shoot the B&B trying to cross the river. The B&B, well, it takes a fair bit of damage on that. They have basically no defensive bonuses in that terrain. Hold on, it's going there. I suppose if we go there and there, we're going to hold that line and relatively stable. Oh, you push back. You should probably pull back. There is still a lot of artillery in the surrounding areas, but for the most part, it's not going to be able to shoot us for very long. Hopefully. But at the same time, I'm not entirely sure if we have the firepower, and like, these troops are already running out of combat time, I think. For the most part. So it's going to be a bit tricky. I suppose if we get the 17th group here, we should be able to reinforce. Actually, I'm just going to take these 3, move over there. The 17th will stay back and destroy the enemy units. Okay, you need to pull back. Oh man, we're so close to destroying the garrisons. But we ran out of combat time. Move along there. I suppose, yeah, the 17th group will have to get into the combat. It's still holding, oh, right, we're losing all the garrisons down here. Okay, I mean, it's not really full garrisons anyway. Let's go ahead and destroy the enemy units so they won't be causing any further problems. But yeah, closing the border over here hasn't really gone all that well yet. And that APC is probably getting some defensive bonuses from the trench now. So we may have made our own job a bit more difficult by accident. Or on accident. Right, Saramo, I think it's time for you to fall. Well, at least the garrison's there. Oh, man, there's 6 garrisons that are on basically 1 hit point. Come on. There we go, now they're down to 3 garrisons plus a bit of other unit. 2 garrisons. As soon as the Timberwolf dies, then we can probably just move in the 17th group in there. I mean, sure enough, we'll need to destroy the other units. But that shouldn't take very long at this stage. And then we'll get ourselves another barracks, and it should be pretty good for supplies, actually. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a Romanian unit, okay. So now, technically speaking, most of this should flip to us. I mean, other than the units themselves, but all the places where the units are. And that's going to give us a pretty good situation. And then, slowly but surely, we'll regain the control. At least, hopefully. Let's go ahead and entrench this group at the barracks. The 17th group, and probably try to clear out a bit more in the meanwhile. And is this... Oh, right, we're still losing a lot of those garrisons in here. Oh, man, there's a lot of troops there. Okay, is there anything that I can do about it? Not really. Okay, I'm just going to pull back and trench in there. We're going to be fighting against the troops in their trenches for a while, by the looks of it. That is Somalian troops over here that can be used in our favour. And is that's Algerian unit. Okay, at least we push the Germans back. Let's keep on pushing forward down here. Got the artillery there, we'll probably keep it in there for the time being. Nothing in here anymore. I did have to basically empty most of that just to get all of these working. Let's go ahead and make sure to rebuild these. Or repair them whenever they are damaged. Okay, so we've got the artillery. Do you want to bring them in? I mean, I know that there's probably going to be some enemy artillery in here, which is probably much longer range than what we have. So maybe not right now anyway. No, we got some ships moving through here again. Oh, lovely. Not entirely sure what they are doing. They are moving through there. Right, the 17th group. That's actually a friendly unit there. Let's go ahead and destroy that. And oh, right, the unit construction in here. Hold on a minute, that's not the unit construction in here, is it? Oh, it is. Well, it might be partially that, but I'm not entirely sure if that's the only thing. Like, yeah, we've got some production in here. I'm just going to put those on repeat. That one on repeat. So we are still making units. It's just, for some reason, it decided to consider those as not active because there's technically nothing being produced today. But tomorrow it's going to... So I'll just disagree on that one. Right, we've got a lot of... Oh, okay. You are requesting quite a bit there. That's an okay deal, Benin, so we'll take that one. Laos has a pretty good deal. Saudi Arabia does not have a good deal. Just looking at the values. Ireland has a pretty good deal for consumer goods. You not so much. You not so much. Okay. Well, that's going to be a little bit more money for us. And we got 276 billion. So we haven't actually gained that much money lately. They should be alright. Well, can we destroy that? Yeah, that leopard is done for. Oh, I'm being attacked somewhere. Oh, bollocks, there's a lot of troops here. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, it was a garrison lost all the way in the south. Okay. How about we just empty the garrisons? I don't think we'll be able to get it. Well, that's 2 units. Okay, these should be fine. That one is not going to be able to build up stuff, because there's just going to be constant stream of enemy units moving through here. So the closing of the border is not successful. Let's go ahead and pull these back to the trench line. At least we got that, and slowly but surely we should be getting control of more of this. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and take this group. I know it's not the best group. Oh, there's some troops moving through there. Right, well, holding that, how are we doing in terms of military goods? 136,000, so we have actually gained more. Although the production cost is quite drastically, or quite massive rather. So, not really good thing. But well, not much I can do about it. Okay, now we got the DNA identification. I actually wonder, how good is our law enforcement anyway? It's actually already a bit high, so I'm just going to go to... We'll lower the funding by a couple million. Might not be actually that much of an impact in the grand scheme of things, but I'm sure it will have some nice influence in there. Okay, we've got a bit of supplies here, we're slowly cutting them off over here. And there's Tanzanian unit over there. Well, it got caught. Okay, well, bollocks. Trying to figure out, like, is there any... Well, there's a unit over here that we could move in. Down south. I think we're going to need to get some more troops in here to clear out that. But there's also constant firing over here. We still haven't managed to destroy the trenches. Or recapture the trenches over there. And the garrison's over here. Oh, this garrison is completely empty. I'm trying to keep the garrisons in the northern sector here. In the south, not quite as much, because those are just going to get destroyed. There is technically still a garrison fighting. These should be a bit better, but yeah, we're losing a lot of units in... Oh, wait. There was 2 garrisons in here. But we lost one of them already. Papua New Guinea is requesting quite a bit, and then Armenia is requesting quite a bit. So I'm going to say no to those. FC vehicle refit, so that is fuel consumption down up to 5%. Okay. That should be alright. Actually got pretty large petroleum production right now. We got another 250 million barrels. We did sell like 50 million, but it wasn't really that massive impact on the income. Okay, we destroyed one. How is the unit kills now? We got almost almost 6,500. We lost 69. Nice. We lost 175,000 manpower there. Yeah, we lost quite a bit. I mean, if we... Yeah, we're actually the largest loser in terms of manpower, technically speaking, but of course we are fighting against probably about 30 different nationalities. So it's not really a fair comparison. And in terms of money, we're still... Oh, we're slightly richer than Canada, although Canada has been doing the bond taking, I think, as well. Pretty sure that they used to have, at one point at least, like 2 billion or something like that as loans. Or trillion, sorry, not billion. Okay, let's go ahead and take these and just repair them in here. Get those repairs done quicker. And then you can get over there. Looks like the supply situation on the enemy side is certainly dropping. If we have a look at the supply map mode, it's... Well, there's still a little bit in here. Nothing compared to what we have, of course. And we lost another garrison in the south, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So those are just going to move in there, then start fighting at the next stack of units. Okay, have we got on a garrison in there? Well, we're trying to get a garrison in there. Let's go ahead and move into the next place to destroy some of the enemy units. Oh, they did get a garrison as well. Entrench you there. It looks like we got some of that back at least. There's some Austrian troops here. You down there. The South Africans are moving through my lands now. As soon as it gets there, it starts bombarding. Go and take this stack and send them to be repaired. We got the... oh, right, this is not the 19th stack, actually. Let's go ahead and send in some troops over here to push the enemy further south a little bit. Although, if we try to push in there, there's probably... oh, I don't know. Oh, wow, there's actually a lot of friendly troops already in there. So it means that there's probably a lot of troops that we can't see. Latvia and Barbados have formed an alliance. Okay, that's... again, a bit unexpected, for sure. How is the unemployment doing now? It's still 2.6. The inflation is still 16.5%. Ooh. That's a bit too high. Let's just get you into one of the trenches there. Oh, wow. Those garrisons are not doing great. Let's go ahead and bring in some of these to the middle there. We can see that Angola has a BMP in here. And then, yeah, they are just pushing through here. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of these garrisons. I mean, that's 3 garrisons. Technically speaking, it might be enough to kind of do some damage on the enemy, but the fact of the matter is that it's going to do more damage than us. Or we're going to spend more manpower and all that trying to empty that compared to what we'll get. Yeah, we just lost another garrison there. So I'm kind of tempting to just abandon this. We'll retake it eventually, once we have the manpower actually to commit in here. Speaking of which, do we have any more troops? Oh wow, that's a lot of friendly troops now on our side. Hold on, who is this? Oh, that's Namibian troops. Okay. Right, Namibia has massive amount of armies in there. Which means that they probably wouldn't be shooting at me if I get in closer. Oh, and they're trying to push in again. Mozambique, I think it's time for us to do a bit of alliances. And try to, because it is to the east of us, and to be sure, Namibia technically is kind of against the initial thing or the idea about the alliances in here, but it'll have to do it for now. Do we have any troops here? We don't really have a garrison there yet. We probably need to capture more of the area to actually be able to get any sort of garrison there. Reinforcements? Saramo? Yeah, I suppose we could use a bit of a garrison there. And the bloody Germans need to be pushed back. It's always the Germans. There we go. At least we destroyed some of that. One of these needs to go and get some repairs. You guys can push forward. And then we've got this stack over here. I mean, that's going to flip to us soon enough. I don't think I need to worry about that area too much. So just focus on here. If we could link up with the troops here along the road, that'd be really nice. There'd still be some troops left in there. But for the most part, I should be fine. And then we'll start pushing south, take out that village. Just push along the road, basically, in here. There would be some over there that we'd also need to capture. Not to mention, there's still the problem with these units in here. I mean, I know that there's someone trying to retake the entire border here, but luckily we got garrisons. Oh, right. Speaking of garrisons, okay, we are going to lose these. I mean, at least it keeps them busy, I suppose, but that's about it. Like, this is not going to be good use of our cash, unless... Who is that, anyway? Botswana. Do not ally Botswana. That would slow down at least some of that. You know what? Yeah. Sure, why not? How about you stop firing at my troops? No, they're trying to recapture that, but if we are allied... And we got the vehicle refit, good. The supply slacking, but yeah, we got that done now. That's fine, didn't I? Wait, it must have been some other deal that went through. And we're not allied yet. Only got the embassy, but if we could... Oh, and you want some... Yeah, no, it's not a good offer. Come on! Do the diplomacy. There we go. Now we're no longer firing. Now, how about you move in here and then just start capturing the stuff for me instead? You all work for me now. Okay, so there's a Hungarian unit over there, but that's... Oh, I'm more worried about the bloody Austrians here. There we go. That's another one dealt with. How's the supply situation for the enemies over here? It's basically nothing. So soon enough they should be starting to flip to us, although it is possible that there is a bit of a... Oh, quite a bit of units in here that are causing... Oh yeah, that's just flipped to us. There are still units that will be capturing the lands. But I believe the... the supplies running out of them kind of forces them to get into areas where there are supplies. Which is going to be good for us. And can we capture the... Oh, catch the... Oh, there we go. Yeah. There we go. That's another unit destroyed. Right. Is this holding? Badly. I suppose it is, though. Managed to get a bit of garrisons in there. And this one, I mean... Yeah, we're slowly getting the control of the areas here. We do have this group, I suppose. Let's go ahead and destroy that. We still probably got something in here, by the looks of it. So let's go and clean up the neighborhood. Oh, and now we're no longer shooting that because it's in the middle of our territory. Oh, there's some British troops moving away. Okay, what do we have? Right, there's the Alliance. You are offering to buy some... Ooh. Well, that's a pretty good price in comparison to the value of the resources. Okay, so we're slowly getting up the control of all of this. I think what we could do is start moving forward along here again. Little bit surely we can probably get to this road here and start pushing further south. Take that. Do we have the... Most of these are repaired now. 17th group needs to go down south and maybe clear out some of that. Okay, we need to get rid of that Challenger in here. There we go. That's now gone. Couple infantry units here from Venezuela and someone else whose flag I didn't recognize in time. In the grand scheme of things, kind of inconsequential whose it was. The main thing is that it's no longer there. The unit that is. Okay, so that's all the deals with. Actually haven't gotten that much money recently, but it's just we're spending a lot of stuff on fighting war still. Although this is hopefully going to be the last war for this series. Assuming that we don't, you know, provoke anyone else, which I don't think is going to happen, to be fair. Let's just gather up some troops here, destroy that Algerian tank. Group number 17 can move around here and start pushing further south. That is a Turkish unit. Oh, it's being pushed back. But yeah, those garrisons are not in a good shape, but at the same time, I suppose if we were to get in here, we can kind of get a bit of extra room in there for the garrison. And we can start destroying the enemy garrisons in here. and, you know, kind of push the enemy back a little bit. Oh, but now that's fighting 2 garrisons, that's not going to go well. Alright then. There we go, the timber wall's at least taking a lot of damage now. There we go, so it might hold. Hold on a minute, are we... Oh yeah, we're out of time. Okay, well, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.